We came with nothing and we are going with nothing. In a million lifetime, if I ever have to come back to earth again, it would always be you. Thank you for everything.
Now this fine girl where you don't see for your soul, now I don't go die for where she go do BBL. When I say things they happen, when I visit a carry talk, when I go talk. Just which day here now do video so this BBL when I they go do so that they die for inside na 50-50 oh. When I do video they draw guests here that they tell me for comment section the same guests oh that they tell me say show now school now you know what they talk oh my money they almost correct. Once it correct I won't go do my own. They call they mock me the guys that they mock me for comment section. This guy so this girl na twin. See her twin sister here. My brother, my sister, if no be say woman long throat way too much. Woman we know they satisfied. How girl they find pass like this? Guess girl they find pass like this. This girl no find rich. Wait till she they find again. They go do cosmetic surgery. Information reaching me be say she don't first go do one. She go again for the second one. Now the second one I call boss. The nyash boss. Where they send me the video of the nyash with boss as they try to the passion. I no be chop. I get it they find pass like this. Now that the time is make I drag the hospital. What I want drag the hospital for? Why I go? I'm not going to even mention the hospital name. Because when you come for that thing, you they sign 50-50, you they sign. Then you they bring two witnesses, I be too shorty, where they go sign for you. It is said they're not the hospital, they don't know what they do. So that when you die, no case. So if I even go drag the hospital now, say, they even sue me safe. They'll tell me, say, show, the person will die, she's aware of the risk. She don't first do one, go successful. She go back again for second one. Neither will take cast so. This BBL of a thing so, it be like normal tattoo. It is addictive. This cosmetic surgery, it be like tattoo. Once you draw one tattoo, you will go for another one. As you draw that one, you will go for another. Before you know, you don't draw your body full. Now so this cosmetic surgery be. Once you go to adjust your nyash, you will come to another place where you say, bless that place too swell up. Bless that place not there where. You will come go again to readjust. You will come go again. Before you know it, now die, you won't die so. As you they go, before you know it, you don't let go. That's how the business be. The girl, papa, they are hypertensive. Nobody don't tell us if the don't die now because if you go break the news, give it papa now. Maybe behind. Maybe say pass there go. I don't want to talk the matter pass. Give all this cosmetic hospital, give them chance. As I'm talking to you now, all the whole hospital for Lucky, they are fully booked. Fully booked. If you are among the people who book all those sessions, go collect your money. Use your money to buy motor or you have to go enjoy. You cannot pay 10 million, 8 million, 15 million to later die. Now, this nyash, this breast, all this fine shape, this fine eyes, these are fine lips, everything don't waste. Waiting one boy is supposed to enjoy. Now you don't die, you don't waste. You don't waste. You don't pay, you don't pay advance. You won't go pay balance next week so that you go do your own abi. No alarm, wanna go. We dey here the watch. Wanna go, now I go clear.
Just see this fine girl where don't buy because of BBL. Because of big nyash, she go hospital. Now see what it don't happen to her. My people no be smart in the happen. Make una carry chair more and sit down because this matter, when I see the video, I say tears won't come out from my eye. I hold on. Some people no deserve pity because they get ear, they know they hear. This particular girl for this video, her name na Elena. They say she be beautician, she get a cosmetic online shop where we say she dey do her thing and all that. Of recent, now she come out. Say she want go do some additional BBL surgery for her nyash. Yes, she don't fair do before. And she was lucky, that one was successful. She do and she come out. But according to the story where we say they the street now, they can say she they try to see how she want to carry some fat, go her leg, because it be like say the leg and the nyash no merge. They say she fair go one hospital. Now they tell her say, we know if you carry out this particular operation now, then you wait. Now she call come out, go another hospital. That hospital might just call her saying like CY be the name. As she lap for that center, now they take carry out this particular operation now where be like say man, the nyash they bust anyhow. Look this girl. Now tell me, if no be greed and wickedness where they worry some of now, how best it they find pass like this? Is she not looking nice, beautiful? No, wait till she get can attract any man. But una just believe saying that this excessive modification of una body, because the body is not the market square or the marketplace. Because you don't get another reason why. Okay, you don't fair do the first one. God help you. You were lucky. Then you decided to go under the knife. This particular hospital where you go, this is not the first time where something like this they happen. Around 2023, for that hospital where you go, so one news where boss at when one get take by. The issue came up, they don't get, we don't know where it go. Now that same place, now you still go. It's a pity. This particular girl, that twin she be, oh, she get a twin sister. See them now. Okay, which other, how you want to find again? How you want, what do you want to do past this one now? Prospect, everything, all gone. The luxury life where you did say, if you're doing like this, now so you want to live, you know what? You don't go 6 feet. It is over. Person not go feel waka for Lagos again in peace. Now so you go to see different type of nyash up and down. Their leg go be like broom, go be like twin stick. Everybody is saving money to do BBL, but they don't get money to eat. If you invite her come now, the first thing where she go ask na transport. But they go see millions, they go do BBL. I just pray the family get the courage to bear their loss. Because when we go to talk like this, make guests prioritize all that money where you use, they go do BBL. If you add that join this your business and you serious, they go far. Do you know how many girls without BBL where the husband house? Abi you don't hear when man they talk say the reason why I married my wife now because of BBL. Now BBL don't turn JBL, you don't enter grant. It is well, my people. It's too bad though. But some girls just need to be wiser and do better. If you know say you get friend when one go do BBL, send out this video, may go buy JBL.
As a man, can you marry a lady with BBL? And as a lady, will you be willing to do BBL? Well, I'm sure you guys have been seeing posts about this lady that pied last week due to complications. But make me no lie, like this lady, fine, she fine. But why? Like why? Well, in case you still don't know what's going on, her sister actually made a post, in summary before she actually pied. Like, see, please help save my sister. On February 6, 2026, my sister had liposuction and fat transfer surgery to her hips, buttocks, and calves at Sinosure Aesthetic Plastic Surgery in Ikoyi. Now, a lot of people have been dragging this hospital, which they also released a press statement. I'll get to that. She said 2 days later, she started having severe pain and serious swelling in her hips, calves, and buttocks. The complaint immediately, but blood tests showed her white blood cell count was very high, which meant there was infection. Her blood level was also very low, and we had to buy 5 pints of blood for transfusion while she was there. Even with antibiotics, her condition kept getting worse. Her white blood cell continued to rise. Her buttocks, hips, and calves became very swollen, tight, red, and inflamed. The doctors assumed that too much fat may have been injected, which might have stopped proper blood flow. On February 13th, they did another surgery, decompression, to remove most of the fat and placed drains. She was in terrible pain before and after the surgery. Like you saw, I saw the video, yeah, where all this part it don't cut. Like they call the stuff. She called it una dey try. She did not improve. On February 19th, they said they arranged for a transfer to Lut. But when we got there was no ICU bed and no arrangement made. This Nigeria. She was inside the ambulance for 5 hours while she was screaming in severe pain. I was running about to look for bed in Lut. There was no bed for ICU unit available. The nurse that came with us from Sinosure did not bring any pain relief injection. Wow, we were left on our own, stranded. She was even confused. The nurse made some calls and she said their MD at Sinosure asked for her to take her to Himmel Hospital in Festac. After we got there, she immediately left. We paid 1.5 million naira for 1 day in the ICU. These things are expensive for 1.5 million naira for 1 day. Email hospital Festac, but there was no plastic surgeon to look into her case. On February 20th, we quickly moved her again after contacting another doctor. He told us there was a plastic surgeon available at his hospital. At the new hospital, we were given a 6 million naira bill for ICU for a week. 1.2 million per day, and surgery for removal of the infected part, which we had to sell most of our belongings. It's important. No great choice to raise that money so they could start treatments just to look beautiful. Because also the doctor said she has sepsis a serious infection in the blood, and her condition was 50-50. More tests showed her blood level was critically low again, and I had to urgently buy 7 more pints of blood. On February 22nd, she had another major surgery which doctors removed all the infected fat from her hips, buttocks, and calves. We almost lost her, but by God's grace, she survived. She's still in the ICU. Doctors are cleaning her open wounds, open wounds every day, and treating her for sepsis. She will need another surgery in a few weeks to close the large open wounds. Until then, she has to be on intensive care because her wounds are open. We have used up all our money. We have sold personal belongings. On top what? My father is retired, and my sister has always been the one taking care of the family. No wonder. She's the one taking care of the family. She's the breadwinner now. Why she could do BBL or liposuction? No one from Sinoshow has called for or asked if she's still breathing. They left us to handle this on our own. At this point, everything is too much for me. Now, the hospital she's now is asking for 4.5 million naira per week and some other extra fees to keep her in the ICU. The cost is 4.5 million naira weekly, and I'm honestly unable to keep up with the payments. We've been told that if we don't make payment, they may discharge her or refer her to a government hospital, and that really scares me because she isn't strong enough, and the fact that she's in pains and have an open wound won't make it easy for her. Plus the fact that government hospitals are known for their negligence, even though there are good doctors there. These hospital managers are paying well and takes care of her well. I'm trying my best to raise money, but it's too much for me alone. Please, any help, support we also. So now you guys came out for help, right? I'm sorry to say, but at that point, at that moment, 50-50, and it's obvious she was going to buy. Like, if she hadn't been in Nigeria, she might have survived, but in this Nigeria with that. But on top what, right? Like, guys, just look at the girl again. Like, look at the shape, look at the face card, and look at like this. Someone will still say she did it for men. No. Well, when the girl pie, a lot of people were dragging, started dragging Sinoshow, so they had to release a press statement. Look at them. Press release. In the interest of clarity, we would like to set the record straight. There has been a deliberate attempt to circulate what? False and damaging information about our clinic. We owe our clients and the public the truth. Despite the significant volume of surgical procedures performed at our facility this year, we have recorded 0 patients buying to the glory of God. What? We state this clearly without equivocation. The patients had previously undergone a procedure elsewhere and sought a corrective procedure at our facility. We accepted our care, performed our corrective surgery, and monitored our recovery. The diligence our clients deserves. That means like the lady, she already did the BBL somewhere. So it was the second procedure that she went to do at this Sinoshow, right? Our client deserves. So now, however, at about 2 weeks post-operative, after 2 weeks after the second surgery, a decision was reached to refer her for further care, and in strict adherence to our standard clinical protocols, the patient was referred to a foremost teaching hospital for further multidisciplinary evaluation and care. This is what any responsible medical facility would do, and it's not unusual. Wow. However, the patient was subsequently taken to a different facility, a decision made outside of our hospital 3 weeks ago. We do hereby empathize with the family of the disease. We pray for this. We pray for the repose of our soul. Our patient safety is not a talking point. It is the foundation everything we do is built on. We don't allow misinformation to define us. Our results, our records, our clients speak for themselves. For direct inquiry, please reach us indirectly. This statement is issued in the interest of public transparency and to correct misinformation currently circulating in the social media space. So, some people will still go there, right? Some girls will still do the BBL. Some girls, funny enough, I was scrolling, I saw this one saying she just did a second. They go still do her! Oh. No be Niger girl, no be Lagos waves. Oh. Funny enough, personally, I don't like BBL. Yeah. Anything that is not real, I don't like it, yeah? I prefer natural. I don't like BBL Yash. Don't tell me you're doing it for men. I don't like BBL Yash. I don't like BBL Yash. Anything that is not natural, I don't like them. Well, this is a lesson for a lot of you, right? And as you can see, she's the breadwinner. We feel like she's being pressured by family, and at last they have to sell stores, right? So even if you are the breadwinner and you are hustling, do you have to now, fix your body? Well, it's not easy out there.
Alright, so they say I shall go do BBL. in the process of doing the BBL, say she can't follow the ekpai. It's quite unfortunate that now this kind of thing will lead to the buying of somebody. But it don't happen. Now she know what she could go tell her maker. At the end of the day, why do you people really do the BBL? If you ask, you don't sit down and ask. All of this now to increase their market value, nothing more. All this BBL, where did they do? Now to increase their market value. Down to all the Nollywood actresses, where when they see they copy from. And to just feel pitch themselves so that they'll be seen. Is this desire? Is this greed? Now greed. It's greed, nothing more. It's greed. If I have a bigger nyash, more men will be looking at me. They get all these things done so that they can be seen by politicians. So that they can be more obvious to the footballers, to the musicians. Then they will hide it under socialites. Influencers. All of these things, now to just cover the main work. A shower. Nothing more. Greed. Somebody told me, some of them don't really have confidence, and some of them are being talked about. Some men used to talk against them because of their flat bum. That's why they went to go and add up. Nah, lie. Plenty women with flat bum that they marry, that they get relationship, good relationship. Nah, lie. Nah, greed. They want to be talked about more. Okay, you say you want to boost your own confidence. You want to boost your own confidence. How do you feel when you are working with 4 normal girls that are your friends, and now only you person go stop say hello? You don't think about their own mental health and their own confidence. It's a lie. You want to be noticed. You want to get more higher value for markets. You want make more married women. Una target married women, politicians, footballers, musicians and all, and fraudsters, Yahoo boys. That's why you do these things. Business. It has to do with greed and money. It's quite unfortunate. This one don't go. More go. May I so rest in peace. But me, I don't feel sympathize now at this moment because of the insecurity of the country. I will save my tears for the future attack will go happen for Nigeria. Insecurity, because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot promise us any security. So the way where Boko Haram till they move, I'm expecting to hear another bad news. Because this regime is all about bad news. Boko Haram attacks. Insecurity, farmers being attacked in the bushes. Kidnappers here and there, left, right and center. So I go save my tears for the real people who need my tears. Or save my rest in peace to the people who need them. Not be one girl when go do nyash because of her business, because of her market. It has nothing to do with insecurity, bro. Somebody will say, oh, it's because of insecurity. Some of them don't know. At first, the say this thing about inferiority complex. It's not. It's markets. It has nothing to do with inferiority complex. Because when you talk about insecurity complex, insecurity and inferiority complex, this thing is a thing of the mind. There are a lot of beautiful women that are inferior, that feel inferior. They get a lot of women where get figure 8 shape, real figure 8 shape, natural body. They get women where they're endowed, but they shy for public. They don't get self-confidence for some reason. It has nothing to do with inferiority complex. It has nothing to do with insecurity. Before now, they say, oh, now they're inferiority complex, now they're insecurity. It's a lie. Complex issue is a thing of the mind. It's a thing of the brain. It's a thing of your brain and your mind. There are a lot of people who don't find their confidence for society. Say people they scam. I don't want to call name. And with their confidence, women they trip for them, men they trip for them. Because people don't see what's in the air. It has nothing to do with their complex issues. Again, I ask, so if you dey inferior, where make you can go do body? How about your friends? So be say if you dey what? Not lie. You just want to be obvious. You just want men to look at you more. It's greed. You want to be talked about more. It's greed. Say do 1, you do 2, you do 3. It's greed. It's greed. You want make people husband, they look you. It's greed. You want make people boyfriend, they look you. It's greed. You want make followers follow you because of your nyash. It's greed. Not because of anything. Greed. Now you want to get jobs passed for adverts. You go rush, go do nyash. It's greed. Make footballer look you, leave all the other guests. It's greed. That's nothing to do with complex. Don't hide it under that. And none for women, before this thing come. Because this thing a new generation thing, all this BBL thing. It don't day before. Brazilian butt leaf, it don't day. But now, it don't come full everywhere. Ask yourself, women where they did before, uncle, which did they do? Some people say that men, they make them do. How? The man's world is like a conquest. If you like, they go knock the one be BBL. Later, men when I know, if they don't knock BBL finish, the counters they come. You know, I'm on nothing better reach natural nyash. They'll start to find natural nyash. Most of them say when they do BBL, how many they don't marry? Names full my head where they get BBL. Plenty names in my head now. If you start they call them, and I know plenty for this media. They don't fit sit down with me, they don't fit settle with men. They don't fit settle down. Even though that is not, you know, be saying now waiting make life be life, say person settle down. But with the nyash, men, all men want to do to them now to test, go the next one where it gets. Then at the end of the day, they settle for a natural nyash. Our mothers were married. Our mothers, a lot of them had good marriages. Plenty of them don't get BBL. You don't buy bye. Stay safe. Stay safe, eh? Stay safe. It don't happen. Take care of yourself. Anybody will no learn from this one, you go learn the hard way. Peace and love, don't play. And they talk about the hospital. They say the hospital where do according to them, according to HR they see, say the hospital don't pay a lot of people. So the hospital they pay people now know, now see they go there. Nana, my friend. Anyways, peace and love, don't play. If you play, you go and learn, and you will learn the hard way.